What's the Chinchous? JoesphGames here. Welcome to week 9 of the IBL. Today we are taking on GarchompTheGod, aka Austin. He's got Mega Charizard X, Tapu Bulu, Empoleon, Raikou, Uxie, and Spiritomb. And you can see my team is the same team from last week. There's a reason for that, and we'll get into that later. It's basically because I forgot to ask a Jenna before the battle, and, well, this happened. That's basically all it is. Now, I knew going into this battle it was going to be hard. He starts off with the Mega Charizard X, which is kind of annoying. He told me this was because of the Latios, which is something I intended to actually bring, which I sadly didn't bring because I didn't tell Jana to help me out. So I started with Malamar, switching to Manaphy, and this gave him the chance to Mega and Dragon Dance. And from that point, well, let's just say from that point, it was not very good. Because if Mega Charizard X is able to get a Dragon Dance off on you, it's literally over. Dragon Claw does... Look how much damage Dragon Claw does. And that was a crit! Like, Manaphy was probably the only thing that could even had a chance at stopping it, really. Here I went into Mega Electric and then switching to Sandslash. Not sure why I did that. He's gone for the Flare Blitz. That did a load of damage, probably because of the Dragon Dance. But I knew that Sandslash could take a hit like that. And the Dragon Claw sadly finishes off Sandslash. So literally he's just sweeping through my team at this moment in time because I have nothing for him. I have no way of doing with this because this team was prepped for last week's team, not this week's team. If I get time to, I will probably show you the team I actually planned on using. Here we go into Electric. So I Mega Evolve into Mega Electric, and at this point he's lost enough recall for me to actually try something. But the fact is, he's got Roost, so he's got a way around it too. I go for the Thunderbolt here. It doesn't do a lot of damage, I will admit, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but literally it's the only thing Mega Electric could do, really. And he literally just one-shots me, so that's 4 Pokemon down already. But he did a lot of recall to himself on that one, so I switch into Blaziken here. And he goes for the Dragon Claw. And I somehow live enough to get the Earthquake off. And that is enough to kill off the Mega Charizard. So, you know, at this point, the match is over, but I'm actually kind of happy I got something on the board for this. You know, I don't feel like a total idiot. I go for the Flare Blitz here. It does a lot of damage, and I die off to the Psychic here. Blaziken goes down to the Psychic, which is fine. I go into my final Pokemon, Vileplume. As he decides to remove his Uxie from the battle, well, switch out of his Uxie and go into Raikou. Which I'm not sure why he did that, because, you know, he probably could have killed me with Uxie really easily. I go for the Sludge Bomb, I get the poison, which is nice. Sorry about that, Austin. And he goes for the Calm Mind. And I go for the Sludge Bomb again. Which does get enough damage, which does get a lot of damage off, and he gets himself into a situation where I could kill him, he gets himself into a situation where he might go down next turn. He goes to the Extra Sentry. It does a lot of damage to me. And I go for the Sludge Bomb. And I do get another kill on the Raikou there. And as the final turn goes in, he switches back into his Uxie. And Psychics for the win. So, shout out to Austin, Coach Lee Lawrence, Talonflames. Well done. Good win for you. And a very quick match for me. I will see you next week for another IBL match where we're taking on Brendan. Till then, bye-bye. Okie dokie, guys. This is the team I actually wanted to use this week. I thought I might as well show this because the fact is I didn't get a chance to get this team gen, sadly, so I thought I might as well show off the team I actually wanted to use. So this is the Weezing set I wanted to use. It had Toxic, Sludge Bomb, Destiny Bomb, and Taunt. Taunt was to stop the Mega Charizard from doing what it did and Dragon Dancing the hell out of me. Also, Destiny Bomb was to take it down with me if I got the opportunity to. Those were ideas that I had among the mine for Weezing. Then I had Malamar here. This is a Malamar set I've used before. Basically, it's got Psycho Cut, Knockoff, Superpower, and Switch a Roo, and was basically, I could switch a Choice Scarf or Choice Band on to anything I didn't particularly like, but would literally just nerf it. And also do a lot of damage with either Psycho Cut or Superpower or even Knockoff. Does a lot of damage with those things too. And it's Choice Scarf, so it's usually going to outspeed most things. Then we have Florges here. Florges had Wish, Defog, Moonblast, and Psychic. Again, quite a bulky Florges set that I've used a couple of times. Florges here was basically just to do some damage, and basically live hits from Mega Charizard, really, which it could do rather nicely. Then we had Sandslash. The actual Sandslash I wanted to use had Stealth Rocks, Rock Slide, Knockoff, and Earthquake. So that's the Sandslash. Physical attacking set, but quite good too. Could do a little bit of hits, so not a bad idea. And then we had my Manaphy, which had Scold, Hidden Power. Can't really remember why it had Hidden Power Electric. There was a reason why it had Hidden Power Electric. I can't remember what it... Wait, hang on. This is not my set. Is it my set? I'm going to have a look. No. It is the set. There's a reason why I went Hidden Power Electric, and I can't exactly remember what it was. Yeah, I can't exactly remember what the reason was for why I went Hidden Power Electric here, but yeah, I did. I think it might have been to do with one of his Water-type Pokemon. I can't remember what his team is off the top of my head, so it's really hard to study of why I went for Hidden Power Electric. I got Tail Glow and Substitute as well. I think I was trying to just set up and do some serious damage with this Manaphy set, really. It didn't really work out the way I wanted it. It probably wouldn't have worked out the way I wanted it to, but it was an idea. And then we had Latios, who is going to have Icerium Z, Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, Earthquake, and Psychic. Ice Beam was going to be for his Tapu Bulu. Draco Meteor was to do damage to the Mega Charizard, which I hope I would have outsped, which I think I might have done if it didn't get, which I would have done if it didn't get the Dragon Dance off. And of course, then we also had Earthquake and Psychic to do some serious damage to the other members of his team. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the team that I was planning to use. Why is that not got lefties? That should be a lefty set. So yeah, that was the team I was planning to use. It was probably horrible. I was using Smoggen's suggested stats and all that other stuff. I'm not very good at building. The one thing I'm not very good at is building sets. I can build movesets, but like when it comes to stats, I suck. And that's where I need serious help, and not many people are willing to give it, sadly, so I just go with what Smogon suggests, and it's usually wrong, but I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what is right, so it's hard to figure that out. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's episode of The Bow, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Next week we do face Brendan and his Marlborough Mudsdales, and it's going to be rather interesting. Me and Brendan have feuded a bit over this league, and honestly, it should be a really good fight. He's got a really good team, so I can't wait for it. And I've actually found a Jenna for that match, so I should be okay for that match. Sorry I wasn't able to find a Jenna for this week and get this team out there, but I did try. I mean, I took a what could have been a possible 6-0 and turned it back down to a 4-0, so I'm very happy about that, at least. Because he could have swept me so easily with that Mega Charizard. He could have swept me so easily. But I'm so glad he didn't. Anyway, until next time, I'm JoesphGames. Me de la Pokemon, get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night.